If you had to describe PH to somebody that didn't know him, right? How would you describe him best?
One of the best friends you can have on your side.
Mm.
So he was a warrior. He was a warrior. Hands down. He how can I put this? He's a thinker. He know how to move. You know what I mean? He could be hot-headed. I ain't gonna hold you. PH used to be one of them dudes that used to just act out emotions sometimes, though. I ain't gonna lie. He used to get real emotional. But 9 times out of 10, you know, he ain't no dumb dude. Like, he ain't just gonna jump out the window for nothing. You know what I mean? And, you know, he was a go-getter. And he was one of the coldest spitters I knew. Word.
So on June 9th, 2015, he passed away. What was your reaction when you got the news, man?
I ain't even. Poison Pain called me. And I knew something was wrong because the first thing he asked me was, "Are you sitting down?"
Oh,
I was like, "What? Fuck, say what you gonna say, nigga?" And he was like, "Yo, PH passed, bro." And I was like, I didn't even believe him because PH, I had just spoke to the nigga. I know he went to the hospital, but he was in there for like gallstones or some shit. Like something that some niggas don't be dying for shit like that.
right.
Some shit you better pass. They be that shit, they give you whatever medicine, shrink it up, and you gotta pass, you gotta piss it out. It may hurt for a while, but you gotta let it, you gotta pass, you know what I mean? And I called the nigga. When I first found out he was in the hospital, I called him, I spoke to the nigga. I was like, "Yo, you good?" He was like, "Nah, I'm good, thanks for calling me, bro." Like, yeah, you need something? I spoke to the nigga. So when he told me that, I first got mad, like, "Yo, stop playing." Then he was like, "Nah," then I heard in his voice, like, "Nah." And then it was just like, once Penn told me, I seen it, like, it was, the floodgates was open. Everybody was talking about it. Everybody was saying something about it. He was all over Twitter, whatever with us, Facebook. And it was just like, yo, everybody started calling around. You know, we had Team Homi, so niggas hit my line like crazy. Everybody, every Team Homi member calling me, everybody crying, everybody. We had just lost Jay Arch right before that.
Mm-hmm.
On Thanksgiving of 2014, Thanksgiving, November 27th, we lost Arch. And then the following June, we lose PH. So we had just buried a brother. We just went through this. And now, PH he just had a daughter at the time. With Robbie. So I'm hurt. I'm still hurt. You know, it hurt.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to PH. What's your favorite memory of PH?
Yo, PH was a hothead, bro. Yo. Yo, PA, we drove all the way to Miami. Me, PH, Amzilla, Ike. There's a battle rapper named T-Dap, Dutch Vega. We drove all the way to Miami from New York, a minivan. And make a long story short, I almost get into a fight with Dutch Vega. Cause there was just a lot going on. Dutch Vega trying to assume he's everybody's father and shit. Like, nigga, I'm older than you. And it was just like, and we in Miami, shout out to Melody. And I just had it up to here, bro. And I snapped. And I went to go grab Dutch and nigga ran into the car. He barricaded himself in the car. So I'm like trying to get him out the car. And Melody is trying to stop me. She like trying to stop me. And she like, you know, can't control me. So she started telling PH and Ike, she like, yo, can y'all get him? Now me and Ike got a code. Ain't nobody stopping. When we get to that point, nah, don't, you know, Ike like, I ain't stopping him. You know what I mean? The PH, this nigga eating like a taco. Man, spilling the shit all on his shirt. That's what made me stop. He got a mouthful of food trying to yell back at Mel because she's trying to get him to stop me. And he's like, no. He got food spilling out his mouth as he talked on his shirt. And I turned and looked at the nigga and started laughing like, yo, I'm good, bro. And I just went back into the spot. I couldn't stop laughing. This nigga, like, he was mad at Mel because he spilled the shit on his shirt because he yelling back because she like, stop him! He like, yo, that shit had me dying, B.
Oh, man.
I said, yo, and then Ike was like, yeah, leave that nigga alone, bro. And I was like, all right. But shout out to Dutch Vega, though. Shout out to them because we all cool now. That was just a hot-headed moment at the time. That was for a grind time. We went down there for grind time event, too. That was crazy.
Right. How did it feel to see PH get a street named after him?
Beautiful. He deserved it. It was beautiful that they even acknowledged my brother to the point where they were willing to sign off on that. That made me feel the best. Like, yeah, we had the petition going. They went in front of them people and we pled our case on why we think this street should be named this. But they could have been like, nah. They was like, yeah, that's dope. Go ahead, bet. That part alone right there is like, yeah, yo, my brother did a lot for a lot of people, man. And man, for that to be there, for us to be able to go to that block right now and look up and see that name on that block that he actually grew up on. He from there.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Man, rest in peace to PH.
Yeah, rest in peace, my bro.